Hey guys, this is Matt with 4hydroponics.com, and today we're going to be taking a look at some of these Silica products. We're going to talk about what Silica does for your plants and how it can benefit you in your garden. So first we'll talk about what Silica does for plants. Silica, once it's taken up into the plant, it creates silica bodies that end up infilling cell walls. That basically gives you a multitude of benefits. One of which is a stronger, more rigid plant that can handle heavier weights, heavier fruits. Also obviously can handle stronger winds and rains, especially if it's outside. Another main benefit to Silica that you'll find is resistance to drought stress, heat stress, and cold stress. They seem to be much tougher once they have Silica in them. They also have been shown to be more resistant to mold and pests. I would recommend adding it to any nutrient line. It does have a very high pH. You do want to add silicates first when you're mixing up nutrients because you don't want to shock your nutrients with a very high pH solution. That will lock out your micronutrients and cause deficiencies in the future. So if you're going to add silicate to your line, we're going to want to add that very, very foremost over anything. Even if you're adding CalMag to add to RO water, silicates first. Last but not least, I would say some of the benefits to Silica have been just overall crop insurance, basically. A very cheap way to make sure that your crop's going to be as healthy as it can possibly be. They're not that expensive, and it can be added to, like I said, any line, synthetic, soilless, soil, hydro, and also they make some different products that can be mixed into the soil for Silica if you're an organic guy, but these are all going to be our synthetic liquids. The only other distinctions I'll make really about Silica products, most of the Silica products in the market are mostly potassium silicate or silicon dioxide, very similar to how they're created and how they work. These two are more of the standout products in the silicon industry. Facilitator and Mills is going to be silicic acid. Silicic acid is basically the simplest form of silica out there. It took a long time for these companies to figure out how to stabilize it and how to, actually keep it in a bottle and keep it in solution. But now that they have, it's extremely concentrated. It's much more available to the plant than these forms of silica. It's much more expensive because it's so much more concentrated. You do not need much to go very far. I think it's 3 mils for 5 gallons in the Facilitator, and something very similar to that on the Mills. So if you're looking for the highest end silica product or just something that you don't have to buy a lot of, something very concentrated, these are the two products for you. Other than that, most nutrient lines make their own version. As you can see, a lot of these lines make their own version of silica. And if you're running something else, don't be shy to pick up one of these and just add it to any other nutrient line. I did say it adds pH, so keep that in mind. Other than that, you should see some great benefits from adding silica to your line. And we have them all available on our website. I hope this video explained some stuff, helped you guys out. We have more. Come check us out, and we'll see you next time.